Hello everyone, my name's Alice and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to go ahead and do a general tarot reading for Friday, June 16th. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy and look at advice and guidance from Spirit. And I'm also going to look at any opportunities or challenges that are coming your way today. Anything you can self-actualize. And if you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. All right, so let me go ahead and cut the deck and let's get right into this. And remember, this is a general tarot reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. All right. Oh, the Devil. Okay, King of Swords. And the Chariot. The Tower, a lot going on for you. Okay. And for me too. And then we've got Temperance. And the Six of Swords. So a lot of major arcanas here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is your opportunity. You've got the Eight of Swords. And this is your challenge, the Hanged Man. A lot of major arcanas here for you. All right. Let me get this lined up. I just want to kind of keep these two cards separate because this is your opportunity and your challenge. Okay, so this is your recent past, your present, and your near future energy. And so it looks like, I mean, this is the Devil card. I mean, there's some liar in your life. There's some toxic person. You've got a bondage to something, maybe even addiction issues, or someone around you has that. I'm going to pull some clarifiers in a minute, but you definitely are starting off with a devil type energy, this type of bondage and hopelessness. And really you're just kind of addicted to stuff that is just not good for you. And honestly, what ties into this card also is materialism. So if you are obsessed with things that are in the material world, this also falls under that. So this is someone that is obsessed with a person, an idea, or things. And so the materialism definitely comes in here. So if you're obsessed with that, I don't know, I'm just kind of suddenly getting a vibe for that, that you're kind of stuck with that, and it kind of brings about a hopelessness. I don't know, maybe you're keeping up with the Joneses in this recent past energy, but let me get into that once I pull some clarifiers. But you have the King of Swords, so your present energy is really to think very critically, and you are unbiased, and you're really using your critical thinking skills, and you're analyzing everything, and you're coming from a place of truth and trustworthiness, okay? Especially from the Devil, you know, with whatever's going on here in your recent past, you definitely are now in a place of truth, and I mean real truth. So maybe you had a wake-up call. And then for your near future, we've got the Chariot. So in this deck, it's called the Fairy Wind, and you are going to be carried away to victory. And it is through using your force of will. So maybe that's got you out of that situation. You were very truthful with yourself, and you have the ability to carry yourself through in your near future. Okay, so let's pull some clarifiers for that. And if you know me, I've pre-shuffled it, so you don't have to watch me for 10 minutes. But I do a little bit just so you know it was shuffled. Okay. Let me cut this deck. All right, so clarifiers. Justice. Yeah, you came to terms with something. That's good. Oh, what a beautiful, oh my God, how beautiful. Wow, I'll explain that in just a second. That is really beautiful. All right. Knight of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Queen of Swords. A lot of truth coming up here for you. A lot of truth. King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Yep. All right. I like it. Five of Swords. Okay, so what I see once this has been clarified is that, yeah, there's something that was going on with you or someone around you that was very toxic behavior, whether it was the materialism. I really kind of, I don't know, I just, there's something about that materialism. I don't know what it is, but that keeps coming up. You were definitely addicted to something that was not good for you, and you weren't able to see it. It's like you were being blindsided by it. But the Justice card is here, and so you were able to cut through whatever it is you were addicted to and bound to, and you were able to break through. You were able to do it from a really good, sound judgment position, right? I mean, you were really honest with yourself, and you were responsible, and you were able to really see it for what it was. And that's beautiful, because these are all major arcanas here. And so then you've got the Star card. So you have like this renewed hope. You've got this generosity. You've got this serenity about you. Once you got rid of that nasty, toxic energy, you know, you're really honest about it, and that paid off, because this is such a beautiful card. You're now coming from a really good space. And so this is your recent past. So now your present energy is you're still being really honest with yourself. And I mean like from a good place, right? You're sitting at it from a place of maturity. You have great insight. You've got wit. You've got the intellect. You've got the critical thinking skills, and you're really able to look at your present situation and not forget that toxic energy, because you don't want to go back to it. So you've got the Knight of Pentacles. He's the most slowest knight in the deck. I mean, his horse is not even moving, but he's bringing you an opportunity to have prosperity, to have something in the material world that was not what was over here. But he's giving you an opportunity. You still have something that is potentially blocking you, and it could be a blocked emotion. This could be that you're just not able to see it. You might be at a stalemate on something, and you have to continue thinking about what it is that's going on in your life right now, because in your near future, you've got the Chariot. So you're going to be moving fast, and you're going to come to victory, but there's something, a little bit of an obstacle that you need to overcome. And in your near future, you've got the Queen of Swords. So you've got the King here and the Queen here. And the Queen is allowing you, again, and also with the Justice card, allowing you to cut through all the bullshit, to continue cutting through it. Maybe there's a few things that are like hanging around that you haven't dealt with, but she is definitely going to allow you to cut through all the bullshit. That's one thing I love about the Queen of Swords, is that she doesn't take any shit, and she'll call you on the carpet for it. And she's brilliant, she's witty, she's intelligent, she's got wonderful critical thinking skills, and she's very analytic. So you are continuing this with your energy, and you're going to have victory. But you need to be careful that you still might have a few obstacles come up, but don't let it get you down, because you're going to win. But there's still going to be a hiccup. It's not like you're going to have like this smooth sailing and everything's perfect, because life doesn't work that way. You're going to have a couple of obstacles to overcome, but it's no big deal. You know, maybe just a couple of setbacks or a hassle or something. But whatever it is, it's going to be small, and it's not overwhelming. But just know that it will be coming. But you're going to be carried to victory for sure. So let's look at the guidance and advice from Spirit. And so right off the bat, when you had this Devil energy, it is saying have a Tower moment. Okay, just release it. Whatever it is, release it, let it go. What, that classic saying, what doesn't serve you, just let it go. And that's exactly what it's asking you to do. Get rid of that toxicity, let it go. This is meant to happen. It's meant to leave you. It's not meant to stay there and torment you. It's really set up for it to fall for you. And then it's so beautiful. You're going into your present energy. This is the Forge. This is Temperance. So once you let this go, your present energy, or once the advice is once you let this go, you're going to have this beautiful balance, right? The Temperance card. I mean, you're just going to have this wonderful serenity about you. It's where you have experienced times of stress and then times of relaxation. And now you've got this balance, and you also have it in your personality. Maybe if you were a little emotional, or if you could go like have mood swings and stuff, this is going to really balance you out by having this experience that you went through. You really learned a lot from it, I have to say. That's what I'm getting from this. You really learned a lot. And what is so wonderful is that it's going to make you come out victorious. So it might have been a hard lesson, but you know what? Those are the ones we learn the most from. And you really learned a lot from it right here and with the Queen, and it's going to carry you to victory. So the advice I'm getting is, yeah, absolutely. Let that toxic stuff go away. And you're going to find like beautiful balance is the guidance. And then for your near future, again, like I said, you have this right here. You've got the Five of Swords, and this is the Six of Swords, by the way. Challenges of swords in this particular deck. And so you have these obstacles here, and the advice is, you know, do not give into these obstacles. She climbed a tree to get away from the wolves. Don't give into the obstacles. You know that they're there. You see them, okay? Don't let them overwhelm you. Get out of their way. Pick your battle. You know, some things are not worth fighting for. You're wasting your energy, and you might get burned on something that's really stupid and small. You know, choose your battles. And so that's what she has done. She's climbed up the tree, and your advice from Spirit is to really just get away from that, get out of the way. So let me pull some clarifiers for these guys. All right, so clarify the Tower. Okay. Yeah, you've done a lot of thinking. That's good. Most people don't like to think. They're lazy. I'm sorry, did I say that on camera? But it's true. The Chariot and the Chariot. You just have victory coming in. That's wonderful. All right, King of Wands. The Knight of Swords. Okay. So in your recent past, you've really been asked to go within and to be introspective and to, you know, to really think about everything, which is what it looks like you've done, right? I mean, you've got a lot of sword energy and the court cards. And so, you know, release it, go within, and remember your happy place. Remember what you want. This is the Ten of Cups. This is you finding a happy family and love and hope. And you're coming from a really solid foundation, a heart foundation. And it's beautiful, really. I mean, you have what you want, right? It's just like the Ten of Pentacles, you have what you want. So this is your recent past, and this is your advice. Remember, advice and guidance. So when you have this balanced energy in your present, you know, you're being set up by Spirit. I mean, these are all major arcanas. I mean, I just love this reading for you and for me, right? So the advice is to come in from a balanced position. And again, by having that balanced mentality, you are just going to have pure victory. This is Julius Caesar rolling into Rome. I mean, this is a victory rally. Okay, beautiful. And so you just have that strength of will. You were able to overcome what you did. And so the guidance is to keep going. You know, you've got that balance. You've got victory from it. You have the ability to now leave and go on a journey. And that journey could be just a new beginning where, you know, you're starting a new chapter. You're putting that behind you. You know, the hard work is done. There's still some obstacles right here. But, you know, you definitely are going to go on a new journey. This is the advice and guidance I'm getting. And to do it, have spontaneity. I mean, you've done the hard work. So, you know, also have some fun and embrace folly, right? You know, be spontaneous. Have a good time with it. You know, embrace hope, right? Have a good time. Okay. And so the guidance for your near future, again, get out of the way. You know, don't let these guys take you down. And you've been given the King of Wands as advice, so you definitely continue to do the action and self-actualize. And then you've got the Knight of Swords. Remember, the knights can be positive and negative. They've got, you know, both traits. And they're the extremes of the court cards, right? So with the Knight of Swords, he rushes in. See the difference? He's not even moving. He rushes in. He's ready to take on everything. And so, you know, for the positive of the Knight of Swords, he can be very direct, and he's got clear thinking. He might not show up on time, but, you know, he's got the clear thinking. He's got the the analytical skills. He's just got the ability to see through all the bullshit, right? Because he's still in with the swords. But he can be a little rash. He can be hot-tempered. He can also be ruthless to get what he wants. But I don't see you having that spin on the negative side here for that. I'm not getting that kind of vibration. What I'm just seeing is that you need to continue on, and you need to be very truthful and honest with yourself and maybe the people around you if they're involved in what you're doing. And yeah, you've got smooth sailing ahead. So let's go ahead and look at your opportunity and your challenge. So your opportunity is to get caught up in fear and drama, and really this is a card where this person has created this for themselves. They've created their own stress and their own misery and worry and fear, a lot of fear. So your opportunity is not to let this happen to you, to be aware that if these feelings come up for you, if you're afraid, if you have any type of fear, or if you're worrying, and remember, this is swords, so this is thoughts and words and ideas, anything that you're thinking about, push it away, acknowledge it, and go, I'm just afraid. Why am I afraid? I should have so much confidence, right? Spirit is telling you to be confident. You're going in the right direction. Be very confident and self-assured. You're coming from a position of strength. So when these feelings come up, acknowledge them and realize that they don't really belong to you, that it's kind of like an illusion in a way, or, not to say your feelings aren't legitimate, but you don't have anything to fear, I guess is a better way of saying it. She is creating the drama. It's not there. She's creating it. That's why I'm saying it's kind of an illusion, and you need to get rid of it because it doesn't exist in this deck or in this card. So the challenge is the Hanged Man. And so in this deck, the Hanged Man is called suspension. And so the challenge is for you to go within, but you've been doing that. So I guess the challenge is to continue to do that. Don't rest on your laurels, because he's going in and he's been asked to really look at everything introspectively, find the answers within. It's kind of like the Hermit card in a way. And to to rebirth yourself. You will be reborn. But you're definitely being asked to go within and to not come out until you have the answers. And this is your challenge. So continue to ask your questions to yourself. Find out what it is you want to learn about yourself and what you want to do going in the future, because you have victory. Today's the day. If you want to achieve your goal and become victorious, today's the day to go ahead and look at what I've just talked about. All right, everybody, I hope this finds you well. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, the link is in the description below. Sending everybody lots of love. All right, bye for now.